To be silent.
It's 7 o'clock, Sandy. Now you can talk now. Say hi, Sandy.
Hi, Sandy.
Hi, Sandy.
You're getting too good at this. Anyhow, good evening. Hope we had a good week.
Good evening.
Hello.
Did everybody have a good week? Yes.
Yes.
My Monday was okay.
You
mean last week?
No, this is technically last week we're talking about now, isn't it? Yeah. You were skiving for half of it.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, so firstly, welcome to all our new members. I hope you're all settling in well and getting used to our warped and weird sense of humour and the strange things that go off here at WickedNinjaGames. Thank you again to all our supporters, new and old. You guys keep the servers running, keep everything ticking over, and as always, we couldn't do this without you. And as Sandy would say, Sandy? Rock was what I was looking for. Go on.
Oh, yes. I don't have a rock on me, sorry.
Just unprepared. Just totally unprepared. Anyway, so on a personal note, for last week while DJ was skiving, thank you very much to Team Phasmo, who've been rocking it this week. And if you have a problem, you know who you're going to call. Definitely not us because we suck, but yeah.
Ghostbusters.
There probably will be a better call, yes, as we die way too much. We've got some cool videos from the Halloween events to get sorted out this week. Hope to get those to you pretty soon. And this is your cue, Sandy. Speaking of videos, a word from the one, the only, and your favourite admin and ours, Super Sandy.
Wow. Why do you put me on a pedestal?
Just don't fall off it, and off you go.
Me and Nani are working together to make a video of sorts for the server, like showcasing bases, whatnot.
Well,
Which seems like a double.
A big promo video, Sandy.
Yes.
It's going to be huge.
Yes.
And Sandy's going to be doing some recording. Yeah. And when she doesn't double book herself, bad Sandy, we're going to be doing some recordings of various things in Ark. Yeah.
Yes.
Sandy's got some cool ideas of what she wants to do.
Yeah, I double booked myself today, so the filming has to be tomorrow.
You any ideas what we're going to film tomorrow? You got some plans ahead?
Yeah, I was thinking a lot of dinosaurs filming a fight of sorts.
Sounds good. We're going to get lots and lots of little clips of survivors doing various things, flying towards camera, running after each other. There's going to be some shanking involved, and then we're going to stitch them all together.
Maybe nukes as well.
Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe. If we kind of do a little bit of filming on docks, we could, I suppose, include a couple of nukes, which is going to really upset Bob because he sucks and he's not here.
Is this how you bribed Sandy? With nuke?
Kinda. Yeah. Yeah. Was that wrong?
What have you started?
So, yeah. We're going to do a promo video for the cluster. We need lots and lots of help. So if anybody's about, has some cool dinos or some cool ideas, show up and we want to do some nice little clips and you can all be in the promo video.
Yeah.
Moving on, general stuff for this week. I think I've just covered the general stuff, haven't I? That's just what I mean.
I believe you do.
Yeah, I've been shoveling food so fast I've lost complete track of where I am. Do you want to cover the Ark side of things?
I can do. I have no objection to that whatsoever.
Awesome.
So, as you've probably all been aware, we've been having some issues with a few of our uninvited boss guests on various maps. And we spent, we spent a good 4 or 5 hours over the weekend looking at them, and then we spent an entire day yesterday looking at them again. We stared at them for so long, some of them decided just to go away, and we've replaced them. And we've redone the loot tables, and we've moved some locations, and we've changed the balance of the bosses entirely, so that they are whole new experiences.
Mm.
The spider's been just fired. He was doing a lazy ass job, kept disappearing on us. So we now have a replacement in, and the replacement is Mr. Apex Karakanos. Nice, still snippy thing. Well, anyway, you'll have to try that one out. We believe it should be quite difficult, quite challenging, and quite an exciting fight to do. On the subject of bosses disappearing, we have also got rid of the Iceworm and the Tech Reaper. It seems burrowing bosses are a thing of the past. They like to burrow and they never really came back again. So that's been replaced with the one and only Mr. Magmasaur. This thing spits fire, it's badass, and it's a fun fight. We spent quite a lot of time yesterday fighting it and not making much progress. So it will be challenging. And I think I just have to reinforce here, the most success we had were with the dinos that were designed to kill bosses. So that would be your dummies. Other dinos, well, they'll try, see how they do. We've also switched up all the rewards, so all of that's changed. And the last thing we're doing with the bosses is finding a new home for the Domination Rex events. They will be moving off of Scorched Earth, and they will be finding a nice hole in the ground or a large cave to happen in, because the dummies seem to like to wander off. So we could spawn the event. You could come along a few hours later and the event would be there, but the boss would not.
Mhm.
Which is slightly unfortunate for all involved, because if the boss wasn't there, it's off eating something else somewhere else. And not the people that it's supposed to be eating. So hopefully we can scout that out in the next couple of days and get those spawning on a schedule too. Rolled in with that, we'll also be putting in some other random encounters into that kind of pool of bosses, so you never know quite what you're going to get in the Cave of Death. Cave of Death? Is that too extreme?
Cave of Death sounds cool. Yes.
I like Cave of Doom.
The,
Cave of Doom, I like that.
Cave of Doom works too. Yes.
you'll be sure that with the Domination Rex, it's gonna be Cave of Death.
What about the Hole of Pain?
The Cave of Deathly Doom.
That sounds like something Murdoch would say. Yeah, let's not go with the Hole of Pain, Nanny.
Okay.
No, that sounds a bit wrong, really, doesn't it? What
Just
happens
a
if you
smidge.
What happens if you do Giphy / Hole of
No,
Pain?
no, please don't. Let's not do
you
that.
You gotta train GIF, don't you? I think at that point, yeah.
Dear, that I think that would need to go in the memes and gifs channel, because that has a not safe for work front on it. I'll do that in a minute when Nani's taken over again.
Okay, steering massively away from the Hole of Pain and gifts of the sort. Christmas is coming. I can't believe I'm saying this, but yes, Christmas is around the corner and will probably be the next major event. Some things have been discussed recently after the last Halloween events about events, and I think we now know what Santa is going to bring everybody this year. I'm thinking reindeer racing for this year, with kind of a Sonic the Hedgehog twist. It's
Yay!
yes.
Loop the loop, loop the loop.
I'm not sure about loop the loops, but if we can do what I'm thinking to happen planned, it should be amazing amounts of fun. And then finally, to wrap up Ark itself, we have a release date now for The Lost Island, which is going to be tentatively, hopefully, wildcard permitting, December the 14th. We're going to be gearing up for a new PvE map, which is going to be added to the main cluster, so you can all play on the new Lost Island. So long as everything is okay with testing and docs, we will also be deploying the docs server live and long term on the amazing new Lost Island map.
So we're looking at February in that case, yeah?
Yeah, maybe February, June, July, next December. Yeah, could be anywhere, but hopefully the 14th. If you've not seen the teaser video, it's in the news channel on Discord, and there's a rather strange teaser at the end which states that Fjordur is coming.
Yes.
Which has actually now been confirmed. Fjordur will be the next official DLC release map for Ark.
Yeah.
The interesting thing, though, is I think it's primarily for console because the Fjordur modded map will be staying on the workshop and will not. The official release will in no way affect modded servers. I expect the official version of Fjordur to have a similar treatment to CI to make it work well with consoles. So it may have changed content, missing content, yada yada yada.
If they give it the same extra special treatment that CI's had, I've no doubt it will be a great success.
Jumping back to the Christmas event, obviously have discussions about this between yourselves and the community and stuff. But my little vision of it was imagine pod racing with dinosaurs.
Pod racing with dinosaurs?
Yeah, pod racing.
What's
Star
pod
Wars
racing?
reference.
Oh.
Very fast, single-person crafts herring round racetracks, not necessarily being friendly to each other.
I like that.
Or people with
Hang on.
sniper rifles taking pot shots. Or,
Yeah,
or
completely.
nuclear missiles, Sandy. Who knows?
Hey.
So yes, Burdock, that's the idea. Galleys was a thought as well, but we thought Christmas theme Rid-Off skins would be amazing. The progression of the racing event would then be the first one, so that everybody's on an even keel and they get an idea for the race. We'd supply the racing dynos, and there'd be obstacles along the way. I don't know, torpo trip wires, mines, jump pads, that kind of stuff. But then going forward, we would schedule the event and players could breed their own dinos for the races. So, have a purpose for movement speed, stamina. Yeah, exactly. Exactly that. So pimp your dino and race it. Obviously, combat would be allowed on the race course in my vision of it, not necessarily everybody else's. So you then would have to consider how many hit points does my dino have, or do I want more speed? So is it survivability versus speed, that kind of thing?
I kind of like Mario Kart like that, yes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Mario Kart with dinosaurs that you've bred yourselves. I think it'd be quite entertaining.
Let's perhaps not include the shadow mains with their jump, shall we?
That's probably a good idea.
Yes, we would have to have allowed. You're not allowed to take your F1 car to a drag race on a road, are you? That would just be silly.
Yeah.
So we'll you could maybe have classes of races. So Formula 1 would be bring what you want. Formula 2 would be, these dinos and a different reward for each class. I don't know. But anyway, lots of discussion to be had there. Come up with some ideas and let us know.
We actually do have a custom map with a racetrack on it, so this is going to be
do.
quite easy to do. And into the future, yes, we could have lots of different events for different things. I think that would be really cool.
I think I've seen that map actually.
You probably have. We were discussing doing it last year, but things got in the way. And
I think it would be a very good excuse to introduce the rocket poop mod.
Well, so
I've been wanting that one for ages.
yeah, moving on.
That's rocket powered dinosaurs that fire rocket poops.
Yes, I've seen the mod. Yes, you were obsessed with that last year as well. Maybe we do have rocket poop races.
Nobody let me put it in.
For good reason.
So yeah, okay. So news on rocket poop coming later.
Last bit on docs. seeing lots of recommendations coming through for docs and suggestions and stuff like that. We're not ignoring them. We are fully aware of what people want and where the direction of docs should kind of go. Major changes probably won't be happening till we launch the map. But the thing with docs is just everyone bear in mind when they're making suggestions that it's supposed to be hard, it's supposed to be brutal. It's what we're putting forward for people who feel like they've completed Arc and want a completely overhauled experience. So while a lot of the suggestions we get make sense, a lot of them are also feel like they're trying to push docs back towards being Arc, which it's not. And I personally, I don't have any plans to let it go that way either, because we made some massive mistakes with the art in the fact that we made a lot of things way too easy, and that's damaged the economy of the server, the progression of the server, and it's very hard to reverse those changes once you make them. So bear that in mind when making suggestions about docs. It's got to be balanced. They've got to be sensible recommendations. And if it's just something to make things easier, that's remove tedium, maybe, but to make the game easier, it's in my head, that's probably not going to happen. Don't know if anyone else has any thoughts on that.
I have one thought which you've probably already seen in the staff chat we have down the bottom. Did you have a look at that and any thoughts?
Yeah, totally. The way we have dedicated storage set up at the moment is how it works for our main cluster. That piece of config was copied over to docs when we created it. So yeah, we can mirror official on that, no problem. We just have to do a bit of jiggery pokery to make sure conversions with S Plus aren't broken, because recipes have to match.
Okay, so that just to be clear was about the dedicated storage on docs and the inclusion of ammonite bile on the recipe. Whereas on the main cluster, ammonite bile is not such a pain because A, you can kill the ammonites, and B, you can convert it in the grinders and all that sort of stuff. On docs, it's a real pain to get, and obviously the oceans are beyond vicious. So I think that's something
very true.
Yeah,
But then saying that is what docs is about.
true.
If you remove the docs dinosaurs, ammonite is fairly easy to get.
Oh, so.
So you're playing on docs because you want the challenge. You want to be able to overcome the adverse conditions and these horrible creatures that are going to absolutely maul you. Leveling on docs is incredibly fast. You'll be at level 152, I think it is, or 157 in no time, compared to what you would be on like vanilla trying to get those levels. It's crazy. So there is nothing. Obviously, there's getting the engram, but I can't remember. No, we left vanilla progression in for engrams, so it's kind of like, yeah, that is a piece of tech gear. It's incredibly well guarded in terms of advancements. That's what you have towards the end of your game. Prior to that, I'm guessing you should be using tech storage and vaults to store large quantities of stuff.
Cool.
So I don't know. There's pros. There's arguments both ways. People want more difficulty. People want less difficulty. It's kind of don't know where to go with that. But
Awesome.
yes, I see the point. And if you're basing difficulty off current, trying to compare how easy we've made things on our main cluster, then yeah, we should do that on docs too.
Okay, cool. Right then, moving on. 7 Days to Die. We have one thing on the agenda this week for that. I spent a lot of time thinking about this, so bear with me. Our most orange of orange ninjas, see what I did there, Tom, is working on Christmas extravaganza event for 7 Days to Die. And let's just say that Santa is in for a big surprise this year. Anything to add, Tom? Anything you want to give us, or tease, or...
Santa is under siege.
Wow.
Oh,
Sucks to be Santa.
Is this anything similar to that episode of, was it Family Guy or American Dad? No, I think it was. I think it was Family Guy, where Santa and his elves attacked with machine guns and stuff like that.
I remember that actually.
There will more than likely be some extra special present being made by Santa this
Ooh.
year. I may or may not have the elves in the workshop tonight making some super special stuff just for the event. So eyes open, ears to the ground, and yeah, with any luck, by the end of the month, I should have everything ready to go.
Now
Without
we
trying to
say
give
that.
too much
That would
away.
be cool.
Now we say that this year Santa will be bringing his sleigh. That was terrible.
Nani,
I know. I'm
I get
sorry.
that.
You
I
are
I think-
such a ho ho ho. You really are.
I think what would be really good is when people see the immense fun that we had with our Halloween 7 days event and our Halloween ARC events. See the potential of the Christmas event from that. It's quite exciting.
It's a lot of pressure as well.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, you've got to be better than what you've already produced.
I've got some big ideas. It's a lot of pressure to beat the Halloween event, but I'll do my best.
Awesome. Are we all cleared up on 7 days to die now? Are we no more Santa jokes? No. It's wasted. It really is. Okay, so Minecraft.
Yeah.
what Minecraft?
Exactly that. So sad news. Thank you, Sandy, for that. Minecraft is being closed down. We've only got literally a handful of players, and pretty much zero support at the moment. So sadly, the decision has been made that we're going to concentrate on putting more time, or what little time we do have, into the projects that we've got going, that have got more interest and more support from the community. So I'm sure everybody understands servers cost a lot of money. We literally can't do this without support. We do what we can, but we've got to support and work on the things that people really want and people are actively playing. So Minecraft is going to take a back seat for a while now, so you'll see that sort of stuff disappear over the coming days.
I think also with the Minecraft thing, the Minecraft server has a shelf life, and this coincides nicely with the current incarnation of our Minecraft server reaching its kind of end of life point. You can only run them for so long, and we would have been wiping it anyway. So that's just kind of the way it's gone. Think of it this way: we're wiping it, but not bringing it back up again.
Interesting view, but yeah, that's pretty much what's going to happen. So on to Rust. Nothing major with Rust this week. We do now have a programmer assigned to do the automatic supporter ranks and stuff like that. So hopefully he's going to get on that, and we'll have more news as soon as we've got something. We'll show you what we've got. But that's in progress. It is being done, and when we know more, we will tell you.
In the meantime, though, I think one thing that we will be doing is contacting people individually or as small groups for the ones that have expressed an interest in it, and see if we can get some playtesting set up for a couple of small teams.
Yes.
On our current Rust server. So we do want to have some fun with that, and we do want to get some people on it, and keep an eye on your PMs.
I think what we might do for the kind of soft launch or test is, obviously the plan is going to be like a 4-day wipe moving up to a weekly wipe. To test, I think we'll do probably just a month and then wipe at the end of every month, along with the enforced Rust thing, to give you guys chance to actually build, see what's possible, and play around with stuff without it being wiped every 4 days. So I'll get to work on that, and I'll put some information up in the dojo for Rust as soon as we're ready to go. But it should be really quick actually, because it's all pretty much all done now. We're just waiting on the final part to do. So thank you all for listening this week. We appreciate the support each and every week, apart from Bob, obviously. Very disappointed in Bob this week.
Screw Bob.
Just terrible, terrible. Does anybody have any questions?
And Quick. Screw Quick too.
Oh, what do we know about Quick?
He forgot the Roundtable
He
was on.
forgot the Roundtable. Well, that's just disappointing, isn't it?
As a parting note, the Roundtable is on every week, Tuesday, 7 p.m. And if you do not know what time 7 p.m. is, I will do this for you now. I have typed 7 p.m. in general chat. Click on the little clock underneath it. Follow the instructions from the bot. And then whenever somebody types a time, you can convert that time to your local time and never miss an event again.
Well, aren't you smart?
I'm
Yeah.
absolutely
Don't tell
loving
him
the
that.
gift walls.
You'll never let us live it down if you tell him that, Sandy.
I'm really, really
Okay.
impressed. I've just noticed General's gone off in a gift wall, and everybody knows I love gift walls. Fantastic job there.
And everyone knows DJ hates them as well, so get in.
I made a whole channel for them.
I make it a point to try and get gift walls going every week. So thank you very much for the gift wall.
Yay.
We did have a lot of
Something for
new.
you, Nanny.
We've had quite a few new members drop into the Discord, so let's just make sure they feel welcome and try and help them out in any way that you can, and that would be great.
Yes,
Yeah.
please feel
Thank-
free to just shout up and, ask questions, and we're all very friendly here. Well, most of us are.
Well,
I do have a gift for you, Nanny.
Okay, let's see it.
It's a mama spider.
Oh, sand! Oh my God! Just gift wall that out of the way, please. That's that. Oh, we'll be having words later. Okay. So, any more? I can't look at the screen. Is there any more questions? Somebody talk to me. I hate
Yes,
them.
Murdoch has something to
there
say.
you go, Nanny. There's some boofs for you, Nanny.
Oh, Jesus, no. Okay. Anyway, thank you all for listening. I'm now going to go and vomit and clean my screen. Again, we appreciate the support each and every week. Screw the lot of you. You all completely horrible.
Who's not Nanny who's scared of spiders.
I
Yeah,
absolutely hate all of you, and we will speak to you all next week.
Take care.
Good evening, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Ta-da.
Bye.